Okay. Do you understand the work of Donaldson? What he said? Qualification: UG, PG, PhD, postdoc. I was able to find 192, 112, 25 and 1. If you will apply ANOVA, what will happen? This is 1 and this is 192. Now, if the data is not normal and neither their cases are equal, so what we will say, F or T test or ANOVA will lose their power. So, this is in our hand. Can we have PhD and this? Okay, that is category merging. That is a simple logical thing. You won't find it in the books, but in practical life it is required. This what I have written all this is given in the book of multivariate analysis by Hare and Black. Hare and Black is called as the Bible for marketing research or for all the research. So, number one, it's about the bivariate. It doesn't talk about the elementary things, t-test and ANOVA. It says you should know about it. So, it's only about the higher things, and the wonderful thing is the first chapter is about an introduction. The second chapter is 40-page chapter is only about data cleaning. 40-page chapter is only about data cleaning. How to handle the missing frequency, how to handle the outlier, how to handle the other things, transformations. I have not written transformations here, but transformations is one of the essential part. It requires a separate discussion and that is not my area. Let us make a questionnaire, a small questionnaire. Gender, male, female. So, we got a questionnaire having the 6 questions and we'll enter the data. So, first we'll enter the data in the notebook, then we'll enter into SPSS or that, right. So, first we'll do it here. So, this is respondent number 1. Just look at the data once again, the questionnaire once again and tell me how many responses per person I will collect. If I will go to one person, I go to her. So, she will reply me how many things?
6 questions, 6 answers.
Think it again.
No more than 6 because there are categories also.
Give me the answer. Do it yourself. Like gender, age, qualification, experience, rank the following. So, will the person rank only one or more than one? You get it? So, again and again I am saying this is a misconception, as many questions, as many columns. No, as many responses, as many columns. So, from per person I will get gender, person will reply either male or female. Second is age, third, fourth, fifth. Now, there is nothing like 5. There is nothing like 5. It is 5.1, 5.2, 5.3. Am I correct? And then there are the 3 statements. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It means how many columns will be there? 10 columns. Make the 10 columns. In your notebook, make the 10 columns. This is the first thing you should know. Data entry, most of the time people believe it's as many questions, one question go. No, one response go to one column. So make in your notebook 10 columns. That's why it's important to do in notebook. I follow a Chinese proverb that says, if I am given 8 hours to cut a tree, for the 6 hours I will sharpen my axe. So that's precisely what we are doing. Because showing it on SPSS is like click here. But why? How to reach there? It's such a time consuming process. So now respondent number 1, this is my gender. The second is age. The third is qualification. The fourth is experience. The fifth is Salman. Then the sixth is Shah Rukh Khan and seventh is Amir, and then 3 statements, TV, mobile, car, right? Total are the 10. How will enter the data? We will enter the data into code form. What is the code? So now where the coding will be required, where it's not required? Coding is not required in open-ended, so no coding will be required here. Okay, and coding will not be required in the ranking. Only 2 are the questions where coding, 2 sort of measurement where no coding is required. What are these measurements? These measurements are number 1, ranking, that's ordinal measurement, ranking, particularly ranking question, and open-ended questions. No coding is required. So rest all we can give coding. Coding must be given starting with 1. Though SPSS use starting with 0, that's used for different purpose. Always use with 1, 1, 2, and use it from left to right so that there is a similarity of pattern. This will be given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coding I have given 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, no coding, no coding, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 for highly satisfied. Now I take first person and first person will reply like I asked her. She said female, 20 to 30, PG, experience of 10 month, 1, 2, 3, tick, tick, tick. This is the way she will reply. Now how will enter the data? For the respondent 1, gender is 2, age is 1, qualification is 2. Are you getting it? Yes, experience we will enter as such 10, then it's 1, 2, 3, and rest are 1, 1, 1. Rest are 1, 1, 1. Is that okay? Yes, sir. Take one more person, a male with 40 to 50, PhD, 1, 2, 3, satisfied, satisfied, highly satisfied. Second respondent, so double tick. So we'll say male, respondent 2, it's 1, then 3, then 3, then okay, experience is 40, so it's 40, 2, 1, 3, and rest will be 2, 2, 1. So we have taken one question of each category of whatever other things possible. So there may be Likert scale, you have 40 statements, it's okay. There may be ranking questions, it's okay. There may be multiple choice. So you know there are only 4 possibilities. You can have a MCQ, you can have a binary, you can have an open-ended question, ranking question, and the scale. That's it. Nothing else is possible. So we have taken all in this case. So will you be comfortable in entering the data? Lastly, suggest any. Nothing can be done because suggestions are always open-ended. They cannot be included. So now what we have done, when I write here qualification 2, do you understand its meaning? What is that? PG. So it means we have defined it somewhere that 2 means PG, 3 means this. If I don't show you this thing, then it is no meaning. 2, 3, you will say what exactly was 2. That is why when we start in SPSS, exactly the way we started here, we do two things.